talking to me or not?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
You're not trying to answer because you know exactly what I'm talking. That's
On
fucked
the
up,
ground,
yo.
this is Derrick Henry. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
You were
It is like that. Double standards, my nigga.
So when they're that high powered, you gotta find a way to hold
What?
120. Because to me,
This
that's
girl
the
gonna
magic
say,
number. 20
she gonna say if a drunk guy puts something on the shoulder of a girl,
24, 28, 30, he could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
I'm not hearing muffin.
it's cool though. Because it's only cheating if you get caught. Right, Sab?
So from Charger territory now,
It's
here's a
only cheating
1st
if you
and
get
10 at the 44-yard line. They fake the handoff.
That's
Now
right.
Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Yes, he
And
did.
this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there.
Who you on the phone with?
Down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. They might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Play action. Now it's Murray. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A gain there of 21 yards. 1st and 10.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Murray gets this one to Isabella. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 11 more on that one, and another 1st down. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursue, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Ivan?
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
I mean, you can talk. I don't do it for it.
Murray going to throw. And he will
Dropped it. What a
not be
fucking
able to
bomb.
hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. It's Murray. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Throwing is Allen on third. And he's got a man open. That's Allen. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That's a third down conversion to 24 yards there. Nice play. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Allen now on first down. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
Seals-Jones.
It's a big one there for the Chargers. 43 yards.
Los Angeles.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Allen has it left side. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A little over 20 yards there, and in 2 plays, they've now moved the ball over 60 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it second and goal.
At the Cardinals' 9-yard line.
That's one, like, I don't know, like not necessarily, like, obviously, you just see, like, the same picture and, like, the same.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a third and goal. The ball mere inches from the white line on third and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Milton's on for the field goal. A 25-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better than they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
You don't need time.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they weren't moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Murray off play action. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On play action, it's Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Play fake. Murray. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. And they
into a double team, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Extra point up and good by Catanzaro, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. To try again after the pick six. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Allen. Dancing to his left. He'll find his tight end, Seals Jones. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Allen. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 11 now. Murray. That ball complete to Isabella.
Murray's pass.
They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Melange. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Able to find Isabella. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Taken down right at
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Throwing on 2nd down. Murray going to throw deep for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Andy Isabella, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Extra point good by Catanzaro. And that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
50 yards. First down, Chargers.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. After the turnover, here's Murray. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact. Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The Cardinals on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Derrick Henry. And they will rally and stop him short of the 1st down. They get him to the ground at the 26. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming. Now here we go on 4th down with Murray. Flush to his right. And it is incomplete.
It was on the run accurate, too. What the
Curious
hell?
decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Allen. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe it'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 1st down, it's Henry, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd down, here's Henry. A nice job there as he rumbles for 9, and it'll be back to a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Off the play fake, Murray is going to fire one deep over the middle, and that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella as the first half is winding down. There the Cardinals push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now Eckler, and obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. On first down, Allen. He'll let it go deep for Foster. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
A 41-yard gain.
Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. To try again after the sack, Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaac Yedem picks it. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he stopped immediately there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. It's rare that a man his size can at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 25.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. They run with Henry on first down, but nothing much materializing as he'll get forward only for about a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Murray's going to set up the throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Shotgun now from Murray. He'll buy some time right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. This drive starting off on the right foot. 18 yards. One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 18 more yards there and another 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Going left side, it's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
That's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So after the INT, it's Allen. That is caught at the 7. And the Chargers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets them up 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. run here with Eckler. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? It's Eckler again, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury.
Yard attempt.
And Hopkins' kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Murray now to throw. Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella with his 3rd touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
You're back to mumbling. You're not talking loud in your mic.
After the
I said, I just seen the fucking touchdown you did, pussy.
You seen that fucking Dotteroni on main coverage? Fucking dots.
Yards into the end zone.
I said I would have tested
to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
You keep running man against me. Like I run man. Obviously, I know to beat man.
He run this nasty ass cover 1 play. That's just ass.
Like, cause I run man coverage. Obviously, I know how to beat it.
About to get going. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On play action, Allen. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Chargers.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 47. On play action, Allen.
Oh, that shit. I put my man there. Fuck, come on. Let's go.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
See, that's why I like having my linebacker at I like having my linebacker at the end, because I can still put him at any coverage, and I know he can guard coverage. Like, that's the thing. You pick up on some of my tendencies and bam. And I still got 3 rushers that I can rush the passer. All fucking abilities. So keep go ahead, keep trying. Look, I put it at 15 yards. So now he's not that low. Come on, man.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And now my abilities unlocked. My phone ability.
Just 1 for 3 thus far.
I know everything he's just every adjustment he does. I know what he's doing. And I don't know. Now he changed the play. He changed the play. I bet.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
That's an ability.
Yo, what the fuck is that?
That's an ability. If you keep running the same play, it'll show me. If you run it 5 times in 1 quarter, it's gonna show me.
A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on.
Film study. I think it's only for safeties.
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but
it's only for safeties.
The O-line coach will.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Nope.
And this is going to be incomplete.
So if you run 5 plays in 1 quarter, for the rest of that quarter, I can see it. If you start every quarter.
Excellent field position. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, that's a carry.
And against him, I never ran an inside zone or inside out because he has the abilities. So I'm not finna give him free fucking tackles. Go look at boo with a fool.
He's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks.
Look, I ran it and look, he insta-shot. Because I'm such a good runner, I know how to avoid it.
He'll be dropped at the 25.
People out there niggas insta-shot this shit. Like, I'm not. Go look like a boo with a fool ass nigga.
Pick up and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players.
Oh, watch, you're not ready for this one.
Tough,
I don't think he is.
gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Not my way.
Murray gets this one to Isabella, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. His big game continues. Already has a 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a first down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there, and if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle, keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
They'll give Henry another shot. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
1 yard on the play. It's
Murray now.
And goal.
He's got his man. It's caught
man,
zone.
cover, bro.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Touchdown.
Gerald Everett, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this.
Mind you, this is a playoff team. He was in the playoffs last year. This is another playoff
but
team that I'm
it's not just their own
man.
confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The Charger drive about to get going. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now this throw caught left side. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Yeah.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, there to force the incompletion. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Allen.
We on that.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Allen again.
Ran slants up on my guy there. Yep.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Fletcher Cox in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. And Allen's got it. And all the way inside
I
the
he just come receiving in my fucking
before they
vision.
drop it.
I was fucking
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed.
No, you just standing there.
I was ball watching. I was ball watching in the game. I was ball watching in a fucking video game.
Now he's forced out left.
I never thought I would ever ball watch in a video game, bro. I literally just ball watched.
What kind of pass?
First of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use.
I'm literally
here in
ball
the
watching
final
right now, man.
stages.
This is not
And they
okay,
need to work to at
bro.
least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
And keep doing this post to get him into a slam. Right?
Another try after the
I gotta use
first
it,
down
man.
sack.
I might use it back here. Maybe use it back in the middle.
Now he'll escape to his left.
Damn, nigga. That's King Simmons, nigga. That's King Simmons, nigga. That's to the Bajas. No, 1 minute B, 1 minute B, 1 minute B. That's to the fucking Bajas. That's King Simmons, man. That's King Simmons, man. That's the king.
Sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
That's the king. Let's go,
This
man.
defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man. Respect.
Oh, why
The
didn't you let
defensive
you
guys
kick
are
this
outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're
Because they don't do it in this
outscoring
Madden.
with
They
that
don't do it in this
score
Madden.
alone. But Charles, it's
Bro,
one
if
thing
it
to
was
win.
like
It's another thing to win and put up the
14,
amount of
like, if the
points
score
that
was
they
tight
did.
game,
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but
He said,
feel
I just want my
great
job
about
back,
themselves,
man.
can't they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the
you know how
ball,
I fired this?
things are working and
Oh,
clicking.
yeah.
They think that they can buy.